What's up, guys? How's it going? Eliezer here, or you can call me Elazar. And it's about time I do that Q&A. So a couple days ago, I put up a video saying, hey, for the 200 sub special, I'm gonna do a Q&A. So in that video, drop a couple of questions, and today I will answer those. And also, there's a couple of questions on Discord that a couple of people asked on Discord, so I'm gonna answer those questions too. So let's get right to it. Question one is, hey, Q&A from Ella, congrats on the 200 subs. Thank you, Justin. He has two questions. So, first one is, how has 2018 been so far? 2018 has been alright. This year has been more of the chill years that I've had so far. It's going alright. Nothing too in particular going on in life. Yeah, I just, like, for the most part, like, outside of, like, you know, streaming and whatnot, I tend to be a chill dude. I don't do crazy stuff. Every once in a while I do go out with my friends and whatnot, but that's about it. You know, it's just, I'm pretty typical like every other person. And the second question is, are there any reveals in terms of games you want to see next year at E3? So, I'm really waiting for Metroid Prime 4. I know, I watched a video, it was from Nintendo Ultra talking about how Metroid Prime 4 should be revealed at the Video Game Awards. If that doesn't get revealed this year, I want to see some Metroid next year. That, and then maybe Bayonetta. Like, a lot of the games that, you know, that got my interest, I already know things about, like, stuff like here and there. Like, I know, like, I've seen gameplay, I know a bit of plot and whatnot, but Metroid Prime 4, though, there's a lot of mystery behind that. There's a lot of theories going on, what that game's content and plot is gonna be. So there it is. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Anyway, thanks for the question, Justin. All right, second question. Do you plan on making a YouTube video and or contributing to create content? And that's a question from you, Mom, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be making videos per se. When I started getting into YouTube, I asked some people around. I was in Retro's Discord, by the way. I asked people around, I was like, yo, if I ever get into YouTube, should I just do it in video format or live stream? Because I wanted to play games, right? They were like, do it in live stream. And, of course, since everybody that watches Retro also watches Etika and a bunch of other YouTubers, everybody's accustomed to watching a live stream. Not saying that they don't watch videos, but everybody, when the live stream happens, they all flock, right? So, I've been stuck. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say stuck, but I've been doing live streams ever since. I've been enjoying it. Wouldn't mind doing other forms of content too. But for now, I'm gonna stick to just live stream playthroughs. There's a couple of other things that I do have in mind later on. So once I get to those, or once I have a concrete plan, is what I should be saying. Once I have a solid plan on what to do, I'll drop some information here and there and let you guys know what I plan to do. But for now, it's just, you know, typical, like, you know, live stream fashion, just live stream a game that I wanted to play, and I aim to finish it. I know there's a couple of, I don't want to point out any names, a couple of people that, like, either don't finish the game and whatnot, and there's memes about it. Nah, I aim to end the game, except for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which that series may rest in peace. Alright, next question. This is from Ragnar the Blood Edge. Let's see here. He has a couple. He did them in separate comments. First question is, when are you gonna stream a hentai? Well, if there's a demand for it, I will do it. If nobody gives a fuck about hentai, then I won't do it. Simple as that. And then let's see. Let's read his next comment. Congrats on the 200 subs. Hopefully you keep having fun doing streams and being you. Thank you. There were so many methods and ways I could approach live streaming, and I've been told, yo, don't curse and this and this and that, or make your stream short and whatnot. I'm just like, that isn't me. That's not me. Like, I can't, like, if I say something blatantly and whatnot without correcting myself, that's just who I am. I just do things. If I try to keep myself from not doing anything, then that's not me, and I can't enjoy that. So thank you for that. Also, here's another question. Also, my question is, what games are you looking forward to the most for the rest of the year and the beginning of next year, and will you stream those games? Just curious. There's a couple of games that are coming out this year that I do want to try out. I've been recommended to do Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a couple of people that asked, so I won't be able to stream it this month because I know that game comes out. But once I'm done with either with either Mad Max or Darksiders 1, which I'm also planning to do. I'm recording this on Thursday, so by the time this is up, I might have already started Darksiders 2. But once one of those games comes out, I'll play Red Dead Redemption 2, and I do know that, and I was told, because I was a bit worried that I would have to know backstory of Red Dead Redemption 1, but no, I was told that it's a prequel to the first one, so I can jump right into the game without having to know anything about Red Dead. So I'm gonna look forward to it. I'm gonna jump into it. Like I said, it's gonna be late. It's gonna be late. It's not gonna. I most likely won't stream the game this month. It will most likely be next month. Because like I said, I gotta finish Mad Max and I gotta finish Darksiders once I start doing that. And then by the end of this month, I'm also gonna stream 2 games. I'm gonna take a break from the first 2 games that I mentioned, and I'm gonna play 2 games. You know, because it's October, right? I gotta play some spooky games. So I'm gonna do that, and then I also want to do Spyro. I have played a couple of Spyro games in the past. I played Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube, and then I played the first game of the rebooted trilogy. I played that on the Game Boy Advance, but I haven't played any of the OG Spyro games at all. So once that comes out, I've been thinking about streaming that too. So those are the 2 major games I'm looking forward to this year. There's a couple other games that have come out that have caught my eye. I know that a couple of people asked, like, yo, are you going to do Mario Party? I don't know if I'm going to do Mario Party because I've never really got into it myself, but eventually, you know, I'm going to have to play a game on my Switch. Like, some people are going to be asking for the Switch games. Like I said, like, for those who've been following the channel long enough know that I took a break from streaming anything on my Switch because I'm like, not in the mood to play anything on the Switch. But if I'm going to come back to the Switch, that might be a good game to come back to. I don't know for sure. I'm going to see how many of you actually have that game. So that's kind of a third option there. But yeah, thanks for the questions. Alright, next is motherfucking Ace the Lechuga. What's under all that skin and bones? JK. Question 1. What's your favorite moment in high school? And since I don't think you'll be getting a lot of questions, one more. Number 2. Where do you want to take the channel, and what are your goals, plans for it in the upcoming year? So, favorite moment in high school. High school was pretty smooth. Pretty smooth sailing for me. I know that a couple of people struggled and whatnot. For me, no, for the most part, it was pretty easy. Good, fun parts? I think all the times I got a chance to hang out with my friends. Like, I have 3 friends in particular. I don't hang out with them as much as we used to because, you know, we're adults now. I'm 22. 2 of my other friends are 22, and the third one... No, actually, no. I'm 20. I'm not the oldest of my group of friends. I am the second oldest. Another one turned 22 earlier this year, and I got my 2 other friends were also turning 22. So we're all adults. We're all adults, and we all got responsibilities and shit. So, like, we don't hang out with them as much as we used to. But, like, whenever... Like, back in high school, whenever I got a chance to hang out with them, whether it was, like, you know, outside of school or, like, during lunch or something like that, those are moments were pretty fun. There's also those times that at one point, before I started hanging out with them, I would always hang out in the computer labs, and I'll be playing, like, Flash games and whatnot. That was most of my senior year, not gonna lie. I just played computer games in the computer lab, and that was it. Like, I've done a whole bunch of stuff in high school, but, like, those moments were probably it. When I got a chance to hang out with some of my friends, whether it was in class or whatever, or whenever I got a chance to, you know, just game. You know, gaming has always been a part of me ever since I was a child. So, of course, you know, if I get a chance to game in school, you better believe I'm going to be playing games in school. And as for what am I going to do with the channel, like I said, I want to keep doing at least Let's Play walkthroughs, that sort of type of deal in my channel for now. If there's anything else that I might try out in the future, I know when I did the chill stream, that got a lot of attention. A lot of people enjoy that, so I might do those. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I might do that. I'm also thinking about doing podcasts. So, for those who have been following me long enough know that I was part of a minor project that failed called Cannot Load Sanity. It was with me, Rob, and some of Rob's friends. It was originally meant to be like a gaming channel with like different people, right? Like, let's say, like, I have my own channel, and so does Rob, and so does his buddies, right? We all have our own channels, but that channel we were all supposed to work together and like provide content to it, and it's kind of like our way of like spreading the word of, you know, how could no? I take that back. What would be a better way of saying this? Just think of it as a group channel. That's it. Think of it as a group channel, and then like we all have individual channels, and we all just want a game. That's it. That's what it was. Cannot Load Sanity was meant to be, but that channel failed pretty quickly. We just did everything on a whim. We didn't have any backup plans or anything like that. So me and Rob tried our best to keep the group alive by doing podcasts. We did 2. Surprisingly, one of them didn't. One of them got deleted. I don't know why. But we did podcasts. We did 2, and we uploaded them on SoundCloud. And then at one point, me and Rob were just like, we can't keep Ken Outlaw Tenderly alive. Like, it was there was 4 of us in that group, and only half of us were keeping that group alive, and the other 2 didn't, like, they weren't helping us out. So we ended up doing podcasts on Rob's channel. I think we called it Podcasts in Our Basement, because Rob literally plays games in his basement. But we try to do podcasts on there too, and I think now that I'm more comfortable trying other things, that podcast might move into my channel. I might end up doing that, and then I know I also partook in another podcast group with Afro Sakurai and them and all of his friends and whatnot. We also did that project too, but that project kind of fell off. So I don't know. I might end up doing podcasts in my channel, and the topics of the podcast are going to be anything from like anime, video games, comics, you name it. We're going to fucking nerd out. So I don't know. I'll see if I can either do a podcast like system here or podcast system somewhere else. So I might be working on that content maybe later on in the future. I don't know yet. I don't have a solid plan, so I'm gonna see what's up. That's what I'm gonna be working on. So once I have details for that, be looking forward to that. But yeah, thanks for the question. All right. Oh, there's another question of you, Mon, bro. Okay. Honestly, this wasn't a bad idea for first video, LA. Glad you're putting yourself out there. I just want to say, I thank you. You should do more videos with your thoughts and opinions on things. I wouldn't mind doing that, to be honest. Like, I don't know, if you guys think I should make like a little video segment of me putting my thoughts out for like something and whatnot, I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe you should edit the videos and discuss issues around the world. I don't know. The last thing I want to do is get political. But if you guys want to see some side content that's not related to video games, I mean, that's the one focus I want to do on this channel, just video game related stuff. That's what I like. That's what I really want to do. But I don't know. To get outside of that, like, I wouldn't mind going into anime, movies, comics, and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't want to go too far out of what I'm already doing, because I want to keep it that. If not, I know I'm open to any other ideas, but like, I don't know. Just kind of to explore, experiment. I gotta be careful, because I don't know how things are gonna go. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just I'm not sure how things. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's just I don't know. Also, get a better camera, buddy. You need that camera to be 4K by the end of this year. I know this camera sucks. I think I figured out the issue with this camera, why the quality is so bad, and that is because it's meant for like video chatting. That's it. So any instance where like I stretch the size of like the image of the camera or whatever you like to call it, the video or whatever, whenever I stretch it out, that's when the quality drops. So when I'm streaming a game and whatnot, and like you see like the webcam caption like right in like the side, the quality looks fucking great. But once I have it how I have it now, the quality just goes down to shit. So I will go into a camera 4K. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out like a setup for like drives and stuff and like hooking things up, because I only got like I got a USB 3.0 and a USB 4.0. I don't know if I can split the 4.0 so I can have an Elgato and a 4K camera to it, but if I can do that, then you better believe I'm gonna do it. Alright, so next question. Waffle Bait. What's the game you're most looking forward to play other than Smash Ultimate? Also, congratulations. Alright, so everybody wants to play Smash. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna pick up Smash just because it's Smash. I won't have a solid opinion until I play it, but you better believe I'm gonna get that game. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna stream some of it, not too much, but stream some of it. And apart from Smash, one of the other games that I'm really excited to play, and I'm gonna say this on the Switch, because like I already talked about what I want to do with the PS4. For like on the Switch specifically, Daemon X Machina. That game looks pretty fun. Looks like a nice mech game. A lot of it, I do know that it's inspired by Armored Core. I've never played Armored Core, but I've checked out some gameplay of that. The game looks pretty fun. So yeah, that's another thing I'll be looking forward to, apart from Smash. I gotta double check the release date on it, so that way I can put a pre-order out. But no, that game looks pretty fun. So anyways, thanks for the question, Waffle Bait. Next one, Andrew Martinez. Another question, opinion on Skull Kid or any other fighter? Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Let me check the order of these questions real quick. Oh. YouTube! I'm reading this right off of YouTube, by the way. So it's like the order of these questions is different. Like if you were to go back and watch the video, that's because I'm just reading it from like top to bottom in whatever order YouTube fucking puts it. So I'm assuming. Let me see. Okay, let me go back to his first question. I found it. Will you play For Honor with me? And what's your king? I'm gonna get to For Honor. So it's just, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Normally, when I play offline, I usually have like my group of friends that I play with. But if they're not around, or if I just want to play something different that they're playing, I wouldn't mind hopping on and playing with you guys. So I know I have some of you guys added on PS4 or on Switch, and some of you guys are like, yo, let's play some games together. And I'm just like, I'm kind of in the mood for Siege. And I just like look at my friends, and I was like, I see my friends are online, so I'm gonna go play Siege with them. But like, there are times where I'm just like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of Siege, or we'll be playing GTA. I'm just like, I'm sick and tired of GTA. I'm gonna go hop on and play something different. I'll hop on a Monster Hunter or something, you know. But yeah, alright, so what's my kink? I don't know. I'm a vanilla type of dude. I'm the type of dude who finds, you know, good old fashioned, you know, the way the church, you know, demands it type of like stuff. So I'm vanilla. So like if that's a kink, fucking there you go. All right, now let's go back to the other question, which kind of threw me off. So opinion on Skull Kid or any other fighter? I'm assuming this is for Smash. If this is really like a Smash question, all I gotta say it would be I'm hoping Travis Touchdown. Like I've had like I wouldn't say arguments per se, but I've talked about people like who like told me, yo, I don't think Travis is gonna join in Smash and whatnot. I'm like, in my opinion, I think Travis would be perfect. I'm like, yeah, sure, he's another sword fighter. I mean, he is, but you know, bringing Travis Touchdown to Smash, along with, you know, the Travis Touchdown game that's coming out, I think that would be perfect. Travis needs to be, like this whole entire franchise of like No More Heroes needs to become popular again. I haven't played the games when they came out, but I do know about when, you know, the glory days of No More Heroes, and then when everything began to spiral down, and then I know the spin-off game is coming out, but imagine Travis Touchdown appearing in Smash. There's gonna be a lot of No More Hero fans who are gonna be losing their fucking shit, and it's gonna put that character out there for new fans, and that could cause the uprising of a franchise. And to me, that'd be great, because Smash is such a big game. When characters get introduced in Smash, it causes, you know, certain franchises to become bigger. Like I remember when Fire Emblem characters were on Melee, and we didn't have a Fire Emblem game during that time, so we're just like, who's Marth? Who's Roy? Why do they speak Japanese, you know? And that sparked interest in those characters, and eventually they ported a couple of games over. They created new ones entirely with localizations and whatnot. So it's like now, like Fire Emblem's everywhere. So imagine, you know, some of like the smaller franchises, the more niche franchises, so to speak. Like imagine them getting, you know, popular, similar to Fire Emblem. Not exactly like Fire Emblem, but it's like, okay, this character is cool. He comes from a bunch of cool games. Let's see some more, you know, something like that. And like I said, Travis Touchdown, he's a pretty cool fucking character. I mean, regardless of how good or bad the franchise is, I think it would be a nice addition. And then, of course, I want to see the rise of that character in this franchise again. Like, I think that would be dope. Alright, so here we have Ghost Shadow. Congrats, my dude. My question is, do you read comics, online comics on Webtoons, and which ones are your favorite? And if you do, which ones are your favorite? I don't... Overall, when it comes to comics and manga, I don't really like look into stuff as much as I used to. Like there was a time where I wanted to read and check everything out. But like now, it's like, like if I read anything, it's usually regarding to like an anime that I'm watching, like One Piece. I actually read the manga. So anything that's done like indie artists and whatnot, like I haven't gotten into myself. So. Unfortunately, no. I haven't really... I'm gonna just say I haven't been reading much because it's like, I don't know. I've been thinking about getting back into comics. Growing up, I never got a chance to, but I've always read, you know, wikis and like fan like pages and whatnot, trying to get into the lore and stuff. But like now, I feel like I have more access to that type of stuff, so I'm gonna try to get into like some more mainline stuff. But if there's anything like, I don't know, like if there's any side, like indie, like writers and whatnot that make some pretty cool fucking comics, recommend them to me. I wouldn't mind a good read. So yeah, that's your answer, Ghost Shadow. Alright, who's next? Sensei Reggie! That's a nice computer, send it to me. No. Fernando Rivera. Congratulations on 200 subs, my boy. How's life treating you, my boy? How's it treating you well? Well, I mean, like I said, it's been alright. My life is kind of boring right now. Currently, I'm on vacation, but I'm trying to look for a job, so to speak. So there's that going on. Like, I mean, it's just when you reach you know, during when you're in school and whatnot, like a lot of stuff happens and whatnot. You got classes and all that. Once you go to college, it's basically the same shenanigans. But once you leave college or you drop out, whatever, which is what I did, I dropped out of college. Life kind of sucks, you know. Even if you have your closest friends, you know, they all, you know, have to go do their own things and whatnot. So it's like it's gotten a bit boring. I mean, like now, like these days, I got nothing much better to do, so to speak. I mean, right now I have plenty of free time, so I can do whatever I want. But it's like, what do I do? You know, even if I were to have like a job and whatnot, even in my free time, I'm just like, well, shit. A friend of mine, you know, he works, you know, with like the guys who Caltrans, you know, where they work on the roads and whatnot. And he's out there, you know, with the sign. He's a flagger. And it's like he's busy half the time, or either that he's really tired, and then he has a girlfriend, and like I got my other buddy. Like, she works a lot, too, and she has a boyfriend, and, you know, it's been eh. I wouldn't mind, you know, a bit of changes here and there, make things a little bit nice or more awesome, but, yeah, it's been alright. And let's see, what else? And what are you looking forward to in Smash Ultimate? Oof. New modes! When it comes to fighting games, overall, it's like, I never take the time to invest into a single fighting game. I am very casual, and since I am very casual, like, I know there's a couple of people like Rob, for example, when they play a fighting game, they stick to it for a while. They take the time to like learn combos and stuff and whatnot. And like over the years, because I don't know how Rob has been playing, and the reason why I'm saying Rob, and I also say support too. Also, he also goes by Ibarra now. Those are the two like people that when I play fighting games, it's usually with them. Like they've been playing fighting games for like a very long time, so they know bread and butter combos, so to speak. So they know how things like that work. And me, and I know Smash is nothing like, you know, Street Fighter or anything like that, but still though, like the mentality is still there, right? When you're playing multiple fighting games, it's like, you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? Can I chain this? Can I chain that? So it's like, to me, when it comes to like fighting mechanics, it's just eh. The one thing that does appeal to me for Smash more is like the side stuff. You know, there's like a classic mode or something like that, a story mode, campaign. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep my mind open. I don't want something in particular. I don't want to get myself like stuck in something and be like, yo, I want this to be in there. If this isn't in there, I'm gonna be mad. No, I don't want to be like anything like that at all. I just want the game to blow my mind. But if they add, what I could say is that they add some form of a story mode or like a little like fun campaign, that's probably one thing that I'm probably looking forward to, and I know a lot of people are, so I'm gonna just go with that. And like I said, I want Smash to blow my mind. I'm not gonna be the type of person like, I want this, and this in Smash. No. I want just the game to blow my mind. I want to know how the game feels and all that. So yeah, that's why I'm just looking for like that. That's how it is. That's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, there you go. So next question, Andy Toon. All right, how old are you? I am 22. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 3 siblings. I got a sister and 2 brothers. So yeah, and then, nah, I'm not gonna say anything. That I was gonna say I also got half brothers, but like I don't want to get into that sort of dark history of me. But yeah, just know that I got 3 siblings. So yeah. What else? Can I make your absolutely beautiful face into a meme, or at least use it on my Xbox gamer pic? All I gotta say is that now that I record everything, you can't, like, I can't, there's no escape from crossing fucking fate. So my face is out there. I can't stop you from doing shit. I'm expecting memes. So it's just, you do you, man. If you want to use my face for your Xbox profile picture, I ain't stopping. I can't do shit. There you go. So I think that's it for YouTube. No, wait, hold up. Let me see. Oh, I skipped one. Meme cancer. Okay. How big you pee-pee? JK, I wanted to know if it would ever be cool if I could make you channel. I'm pretty sure she meant to say your channel art or something. In terms of like channel art, eventually. If you want, I'll be the first person to ask you, meme. But right now, my profile picture is Uncle Death. Right? Currently on Discord, it is also Uncle Death. A lot of people have, like, when they see Uncle Death, they usually think of me. But eventually, just like, you know, a lot of us small YouTubers, I don't know why I did quotations. But anyways, we eventually rebrand, so to speak. So when I think of an original idea, I'm gonna let you know me, don't worry. Or if there's any other, you know, people that want me, like, you know, they're offering me art or something like that, I wouldn't mind doing that. But all I gotta say is that for now, Uncle Death is here to stay. When I think it's time to change him and put a new character, I'll do that. But don't worry, the skull will indeed stay. It will indeed stay. So yeah, those are all the YouTube questions. Now I gotta hop on to Discord and read those questions out. Alright, first Discord question is from Fresh, also known as Jack the Ripper. Where's the skeleton at? Where's Skeleton Ellie? So, you'll see that soon. Real shit though, if you've known me long enough, there is a running joke of me being a skeleton. And sometimes I play it off. But like now that the skeleton has become a major part of how people recognize me, so to speak, I think I might toy around with that idea. So, as for where is Skeleton Ellie at, he's coming. Alright, next question. Let's see here. Oh, this is from Agame. Alright. Does Ellie play Minecraft on a daily basis? No. What am I? Erika? Nah. Next question. I know he says level, by the way, I know he says level 69 Degenerate, but that's his nickname. His real name is Agame. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Next question. This is from my buddy Ivara. I also call him Support. His question is, what made LA want to start YouTube? So, this is gonna sound like some, like, I don't know how you guys are gonna take this, but it's not serious. It's just, when I was in school, I've always thought about several different things that I wanted to get into. At one point, I thought about being a mechanic. I wanted to get into video. Well, not video editing per se, but like overall get into like film. I've thought about that. I've thought about maybe even architecture at one point, and I took architectural classes. I've a bunch of different ideas swirled through my mind, but by the time I finished high school, I had this mindset where I finally agreed on something. That was to be get into computer repair. I wanted it to be that type of person where like the IT guy or like the nerds on call, what you like to call it. Where it's like, yo, something's wrong with my computer. I'm gonna be that nigga who answers the phone and be like, yo, did you reboot it? Now, obviously, I'm not gonna just say that, you know. I wanted to get into the tech side of things. And I know there's a high demand for people that, like, when it comes to, you know, computing and whatnot, people that want people to build websites, you know, build servers and stuff like that. But no, I want to get into computer repair. I wanted to get into I was always more of a hands-on type of guy when it came to stuff. So it's like, you know, I want to be the person that could, like, you know, rebuild the computer, repair parts and stuff like that, and of course get into code. But by the time I entered into college, right, I got so into it. I even asked my college counselors, like, yo, do you guys have this class? And I was like, yeah, we do. And the first semester going in, then this was before, like when I talked to the counselor, this was like about 2, maybe 3 months before I started college. And then once college started, they didn't have that class, and the only computer-related classes they had was classes of command prompt and I think JavaScript. So they were all computer code classes, right? And I took command prompt. The class was fine. My biggest issue with that is it was an online class. I wasn't learning shit, and I felt like it was a cheese class. I could not get into it. I could not take it serious, and I did that for a year. And I took a bunch of like other like remedial, you know, general ed based classes too. And then as the first semester went by, I encountered this person who was like, we were talking about, we were just nerding out, about tech stuff and whatnot, and I asked him, I was like, you've been here long enough, do you think we'll have computer repair by next year? And he's like, oh yeah, definitely, just be on the lookout, just make sure you get a hold of that spot. I was like, okay, cool. So keep in mind, first semester I was kind of bummed out that they didn't have that. So second semester comes by, and I was excited, I was, just before second semester came by, like, I wanted the computer, and I was just filing out all the paperwork and whatnot, picking my classes for the following year. No computer repair. I did code, though. I did a second year of code, but again, I took that second semester, which, by the way, was like a higher level command prompt class. I took that even less serious, because like I said, that was online, just like the first. So, I kind of, it was getting to the point where I kind of hated it. And I had my fingers crossed that I would get into computer repair. And like the thing is, I just, anything technical, anything hands-on, when I was a kid, I got super into it. Like, when I was a kid, if the batteries died on my toy, I would actually take the time to open up, I would live with my grandparents, and my grandpa would be like, here, let me replace the batteries. Like, no, grandpa, give me the screwdriver and I'll do it. And I would do it. There were times where, like, some other, toy that I had was, like, not working. I'll take the time to open it up, take all the screws out and whatnot, see what was wrong. Obviously, I was a kid. I had no fucking idea what was wrong, but I wanted to at least check and see if there was anything I could do. Obviously, would I fix it? No, of course not. But I just, I wanted to open that, I wanted to open shit up, put it back together. When I was that type of kid. And, second semester, like I said, nothing. And the third semester was coming around. Summer semester was coming around. I didn't want to do summer semester, but again, no computer repair. And the college that I went to, at the end of the spring semester, which was the second semester I was there, they tell you what's coming up in the summer and fall, and I checked fall, nothing. And I was super disappointed. And I was like, I think I'm gonna try to go to work instead. So I dropped out of college, I went to work, I was working in the fields. And I was like, I'm gonna save up some money and go to a tech school. But eventually that didn't work out. I ended up getting stuck doing that, and it kind of sucked. By that point, I lost passion in a lot of things, what to do with my life, so to speak. But a time came where I was like, I'm gonna try, doing YouTube, see how that goes, so I can have a passion, something I can, invest time and enjoy and make something out of it. And over the years, I've always got into YouTube. The biggest thing that I really got into over the years when I would watch YouTube stuff, it was always gaming related stuff, whether it was people doing Let's Play walkthroughs, or it was somebody like, like PewDiePie or Mark. I would actually watch their content, just seeing how, they would play the game. They'd be like, scary monster and whatnot, and, I thought that was fun. And like I said, gaming was a part of my life. Like, as a kid growing up, I did a lot of gaming. Well, not a lot of gaming per se, but I was super into it. So I was like, what? I'm gonna try YouTube. I'm gonna try streaming and see how that goes. And I've been enjoying it. And I don't think there's anything right now that's gonna stop me from doing it. And if I can make something out of it, then I will. So that's why maybe we get into YouTube. It's like, I lost passion for a lot of things, and I wanted to do something with my life. I don't want to just, be a typical, civilian joining the workforce and then just making, money. I wanted to do something fun. Like, my life has been boring for the most part, and I want to do cool, fun shit. So, I mean, like, right now, as whenever I stream, when I get to interact with people, I get to meet with cool people. Like, now, like, I play with Retro before. Well, I don't always play with Retro, but I got a chance to play a couple of games with him before and whatnot, and he recognizes me, and there's a couple other people that recognize me too. And then, we chill, we hang out and whatnot. So it's like, this is fun. I don't see myself stepping away from it. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I can get into it more in detail as to like why, but yeah, I feel like this is something that gives me something to do. When I'm done taking care of my like major responsibilities and whatnot. Because I'm an adult. I can do something fun and interesting with my life, and I can invest my time into this, and I feel like I can turn this into something great. So yeah, that's that. Next question. Also, thanks for the question, support. Thank you very much. Outlay Chips. That's a good question. Do you plan on doing more co-op games with another person? So later on this month, right, because it's October, I want to stream Friday the 13th, and I will also do Dead by Daylight. That's the closest thing I'll probably end up doing a co-op anytime soon. And I might stream those possibly in the last week, or maybe even the last 2 weeks of this month. So if you want to hop on, looking forward to that. And when I play those games, if anybody else wants to hop on and play, feel free to join. Let me know, and we'll link up and we'll play together. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So yeah, there's an answer. What else? So we got a question from Zeke. Do you plan on playing Soul Calibur 6 or Red Dead 2? Soul Calibur 6, I don't know. I have my fair share of fighting games, and I do own a fair share. Not a whole lot, but you know, enough to where like Rob wants to make a series. But Soul Calibur 6, I don't know. I have played the beta. The game's looking alright. Right now, the biggest issue with me getting fighting games and buying fighting games, it's like that's like the one game where like I get it just to play with friends. And if nobody hops onto Soul Calibur 6, I probably will most likely get it. As for Red Dead Redemption 2, I will do that. Granted, it won't be this month. It will come out next month. Or when I stream it, it will be next month. So yeah, there you go. Question answered. Another question from Sensei Reggie. I don't know why I said, can you actually just shut the fuck up? Oh, he's probably arguing with Keem. But, where do you live as in your longitude and latitude? And where's my super suit? I ain't giving you my address. I ain't giving you my longitude and latitude. Hell no. Hell no. Unless you're bringing beer. Maybe. Maybe I might tell you. But as for the coordinates on the map, no. And as for your super suit, I don't know. What am I, your tailor? Do I do your laundry? Alright, so I'm gonna keep scrolling down. Are there any more questions? No, I think that's it. So yeah, that's the Q&A. I hope you all enjoyed. A lot of you guys asked some really good questions. I'm gonna double check. Did I miss anything though? Let's see. I think that's it. If by some odd chance I missed your question, type it in the chat of this video and I will answer it. And if you for some reason missed the deadline, because I know let's see, I know there was one person in here who commented, but he didn't do a question. If you wanted him, and this is Omega Drive, if you wanted to ask a important question, but you didn't, just comment down in this video. Like if you have any more questions, I wouldn't mind answering those. Just obviously they won't appear in the video. But yeah, that's it. So 200 subs. It's pretty great. I don't personally set milestones for myself. But, you know, as we approach towards the next milestone, I do get excited. I'm just like, oof, how long till I get there? How long till I get there? And I get excited and whatnot. But yeah, no, hopefully things go well for the rest of this year. Like I said, I do have some things that I do have in mind. But as for anything else, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed. And if you guys want me to mess around and try other things, I'll keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm open to anything, so I hope you all enjoy this video. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna catch y'all in whatever thing I do. This was a good questions. I really enjoyed it. This is fun. So being able to interact with you guys and, you know, letting you guys get to know me better, I think that's one thing that can help this channel a lot. Because it's like, I don't know. There's some people, when they make YouTube content, what makes them great is just their personality. And I'm a chill dude. I can't compare myself to somebody like Retro or Afro or Etika, where they get super excited and whatnot. Like I'm more chill. I'm more laid back, and that might not get people's attention. But I think maybe being able to interact with you guys, you know, getting each other to talk and whatnot, I think that might be the way to go with this channel. I don't know. I'll see. I'll be looking forward to anything in this future for this channel and whatnot, and I hope things get pretty great. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe, what are the chances? Can we reach 300 at the end of this year? I don't know. I'm not going to set my expectations too high. Whatever happens, happens. So anyways, that's it. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Later, guys.